I would like to start by apologizing about my voice. So it's been raining outside and I had to be out for a few days, and I have got a bit of throat infection in any case. I have been saying this for a while that IEMs in the $200 price range are getting super good, superb. They are delivering a lot of details, and we are getting a lot of variety in this price range. Even at $200, we are getting some highly detailed and highly fun sounding bassy and every kind of IEMs in this price range. So this is a very happening price range, to be precise. And the IEM we are looking at in this video is from Celest, from the house of Kinera. And what interesting is that it has 7 drivers on each side of the IEM. Okay, you guys can see this one is slightly on the bigger side, a bit more bigger than the UOA Adonis New. That one had only 3 drivers per side. This one has 7, and you guys can see see the drivers from the shell too. We get 6 BA drivers and 1 DD in each of these earpieces, and priced at $170. So this is a very endowed IEM when it comes to number of drivers, and this one has a more balanced and you can say kind of revealing kind of tuning, very transparent, clarity oriented, delivers very good definition and resolution. But there are some issues that uh, a lot of people have said in their reviews, but I somehow find this Celeste Relentless pairing with the Alpha Hipdac to be fantastic. This one, there is a small problem with the Relentless. This one can sound slightly metallic, and if you are using a more neutral or slightly brightish source, this one can sound a bit on the thinner, sharper side. But pair it with the IFI HipDAC 2, and we are getting very good consistency. I like that bit more than anything else. We get very good consistency and uniformity across the spectrum. No part of the spectrum kind of feels overpowering. But yes, keep that in mind that the treble is a bit more elevated. Does not matter what you do with this. Okay, until unless you are using a very uh, darkish kind of source, maybe HipDAC 1. This one has a slightly more attacking and slightly elevated treble in any case. Now, this is not a proper review, but kind of an initial impression, because I have only burned this in for around 30 hours. In any case, we are looking at a good IM when it comes to accessories and stuff. We get modular cable, and you guys can see this one is a, if I'm not wrong, 6 or 8 core, no, 6 core cable. And this one is a decent cable, slightly memory prone, but you guys can see it does not have a lot of issues with flexibility or anything like that. It's not bouncy, but yes, it does have a bit of memory, because you guys can see it is not exactly the most well behaved cable in the market, but it is not bad at all. And we are getting modular support here. So we get 4.4 and 3.5 mm for diversity and stuff. So if we start with the sound quality, I'm liking the sound quality of this IM a lot, because this one is balanced, and I like a bit of balanced sounding IMs. And the good thing is that bass on this one is not loose or anything like that. It is fairly tight, kind of very tight, to be precise. And until unless it is excited a lot, okay, until unless the track has a lot of bass, it is never boomy. That's what I like about this IM. It has very good control, and the clarity of bass is very good. It has the attack, it has the body, but the track has to have decent amount of punch to extract that extra bit of boom and extra bit of weight from this, or else this is very well balanced. And let me tell you, I'm using the vocal tips here, because I find the balance tips to be slightly thinner, slightly sharper, or else this is a fairly good tip for this IM, the vocal tips. I was kind of feeling that the vocals on the balance tips were slightly in the V. This one is a V shaped IM. The signature is on the V. So yeah, this tips are slightly better with the Relentless. We were talking about the bass. There is no issues with the uh, texture or layer delivery or anything like that. Given that the track has good amount of rumble, we get decent sub bass extension. I like the sub bass extension, to be very precise. It is much better than the few FD15, and we are getting very good mid bass punch too. There is good amount of punch, but the area of impact is not big and a bit faster on the DK. So it is good, very good. Good dynamics too. It can hit the upper bass notes cleanly, so that is a great thing. And if we talk about the mid range, there are some issues with the mid range of this IM. It can slightly sound thin and slightly metallic, given the track has a bit of neutralish kind of tonality. So this one can feel slightly metallic, but no issues with the transparency or clarity or anything like that. uh, as I said, this is slightly on the thinner, slightly on the drier side, so it affects the vocals too. Vocals are good, okay, no problem with the vocals, but male vocals are not very throaty. Female vocals can sound slightly more sharper, slightly more taller, but this is fairly good. No issues with anything. If we talk about cohesion and kind of stuff, this is good. Okay, musicality is decent. This is not very musical. The notes are not thick or warm or anything like that, so yeah, they are not very musical, but it is decent. No problem with the inability to be musical, so that is a good thing. And if we talk about the treble, that is where this IM gets very interesting. If you like triple clarity, this one is the perfect IM for you. It has some of the best clarity in this price range. Very good extension, superb extension. This one has BA drivers, and the extension two, I think two BA drivers for triple, and the extension is fantastic. I like the clarity, I like the sparkle, and the definition, resolution, everything is fantastic. We get very good amount of air between instruments, and the stage is helping it a lot too. We are getting a fairly big stage and very good expansion, very good cue placement. Instruments are well energized too. There are no issues of grounding or anything like that. It does not feel like the notes are a bit on the floaty side, and we get very good transient effects. The movement of instruments and stuff within the stage is very good and very clean. I like that kind of presentation. So yeah, this is a very good sounding, very well tuned IM when it comes to treble, given that you can handle a bit of sharpness. Okay, it's not like it is tingly or anything like that. It's that the definition, that finishing range of this IM is a bit on the sharper side. Okay, it is consistently sharp, so it is not like there are some peaks and it is trying to play games with your mind or anything like that. It is consistently detailed, it is consistently transparent and clarity oriented. So yeah, that is that. I am expecting it to open up a bit, because with burning, I think the bass should be a bit more voluminous, a bit more punchy, while the treble can be a bit more forward, but I am expecting it to be slightly more forgiving at this point of time. So we will see how this turns out. But if you are someone who like details and clarity, I believe the Celest Relentless is a excellent choice for you. It has very good clarity, and pair it with a warmer source. Okay, do not pair it with a bright or neutralish source, and you will be much more happy with the tonality and timbre of the Relentless. It's not like you are getting very, I'll say, a warmer or very cohesive kind of tonality, very woody or analogish tonality, but it definitely improves when you pair it with something warmer. So yeah, that is it. This is my initial impression of the Celeste Relentless from the house of Kinera. So this is it, guys. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Enjoy.